Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in today. Today we're doing, let me see where I place this. Today we're doing the monthly reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of May. And this is for Sun, Moon, or Rising. Please guys remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, if you don't find a message with your sun sign, check your moon or rising, because sometimes that's where your message is at. Okay, please remember to like, share, or subscribe if you like the content of the video, so we can keep spreading the light, and also so you can get your messages on time. Okay, so let's see. Today we're using my Game of Thrones cards, my Game of Thrones decks. Okay, so I'm gonna do a 9-card spread that just focuses and touches on the most important areas, or not the most important areas, the areas I feel that people are always or usually looking for advice on, or kind of like they want to know what's going on. Alrighty, so we'll be clarifying the cards as they go. Alright, so let's see what the month of May. Whoa, my cards do that a lot. They fly out all the time. The Emperor is what wanted to fly out, so I'll keep that in mind. Okay, and what does the month of May have in store for Sagittarius? Okay, what's the month of May have in store for Sagittarius? Okay, and I hope you guys have been watching Game of Thrones, because last episode was just freaking unbelievable. Episode 3 was just like, holy crap, we couldn't move, we couldn't breathe. It was just suspense. The whole freaking hour and a half that it took. The first 10 minutes, nothing happened, and then it was like, oh my god, stop, please, give me a break. Alright, so let's see what is in store for you guys for the month of May. What's in store for, alright, month of May, and what is in store for the month of May. Alright, my lovies. So this is your current situation. Okay, the Two of Spears. You're looking out. You're kind of like seeing, absorbing things in, kind of seeing which way to go. Maybe planning, plotting, just organizing in your head how you're going to, do things, strategizing, looking at your options. This is your past, the Fool. So some of you may have started a new journey recently, or may have taken up a new career, a new project. This is your obstacles this month, right? Creativity. Some start with the creativity that maybe you need to like push, okay? To not let it, don't hold it back. It's time to like let it out. Get out of that mental block. This is relationships, Knight of Cups. Everything is in a loving place right now. Everybody's feeling amorous. Well, we're going to clarify all of these, okay? Money and finances, King of Cups, okay? Finally, you being resourceful, making the right decisions, thinking about things before you do them, going with your gut feeling. Work and career, right? A lot of things going on right now. You're feeling the burden. You're feeling tired, mentally stressed. Okay, this is what to stay away from. Wheel of Fortune, ups and downs. Okay, and maybe related to this Page of Cups, the ups and downs. Staying focused, staying within something, not kind of like jumping from one thing to another. Okay, this is your advice. Page of Swords. Hold your ground. Stay under the fence. Okay, and this is your future. Eight of Spears. Okay, change is coming. Movement. Alrighty. So let's see what this is all about. So in your present situation, you have the Two of Spears. So you're right now, you're kind of like looking your horizons, checking out your options, where you're going, what you want to do, which way you want to take things. And you're kind of just, you're in that planning stage, that you're kind of just, you're balancing things, okay? You're balancing things right now. You're kind of trying to stay fair. You're kind of making sure that you make the right decisions. You're not jumping in just impulsively into different things, different situations. You're kind of just using, you're really like being thorough. You're really temperance, healing, again, balance, balancing, and this all has twos in it, okay? This is like the beginning of a journey where you're kind of just plotting out what your next move is going to be, how to go about it, what is the best way to go about it, what is a way that everything is going to be balanced, that you're going to stay, you're gonna be able to. And I feel that this is why you have the Ten of Spears over here, working career, because everything, you're just trying so much. I feel like there's a lot of mental activity going on right now, a lot of like thought processing. You're thinking a lot about which way, what direction not to go. And you're really like, really doing your research in this. You're really putting some thought into it, because you want to make sure that you come with the best possible outcome in this situation. So the situation might be a result of your past situation, where you started something new, when you started a new venture, you decided to go on a new path, a new journey, a new project that you're starting off or taking off the ground, that it's in the baby stages. Ten of Coins, a chance. You had support. This is something very that, it's something promising. It's something that has a lot of potential to be good. It's putting you in a position right now of you kind of like, and maybe that's why you're being so cautious at this moment, because you understand. Okay, so it's a decision that you made to move forward. Okay, in this new venture that has a lot of potential for success. And so right now you just want to make sure that you're doing the things correctly, that you're staying, fair in your game and your handlings, and how you approach things, and how you deal with things at this moment. Okay, so you had, I feel the support of, you have a lot of support right now, family, friends, spiritual guidance, spiritual support. So you're waiting out your options. There's a lot of twos over here so far. So there's a lot of like balancing act for you at this moment. So there's like a lot of things going on, a lot of and this is awesome, because you're trying to, like I said, stay in your zone. You're trying to do things right, trying to move ahead in the best possible way that you can. And this is like an opportunity from your guides, from heaven, that came in. You are definitely making the most of it, and you are appreciating what you have, what you've been accomplishing so far. So this is your cautiousness right now. This is a moment that you're kind of seeing how things are going to play out the best way. Alrighty, you have the Page of Cups as an obstacle. Okay, so that's kind of like not making sure that you stay at the same way. Like, try not to be so serious is what I'm trying to say, but don't forget to dig into your creative side. Okay, the Magician, kind of like think outside the box. Okay, don't get sucked into just like one set of rules. This has to be this way, this has to go that way. Like, things have to be like black or white. Okay, this is what they're saying, that right now, kind of like try to let that don't hold back the creativity. Don't hold back. There may be a new opportunity that's coming in. Don't disregard it without hearing about it, without getting all of the details. Okay, this is the apprenticeship. It's something new, kind of saying focus. Focus, and make sure that you are paying attention to all the details. Okay, just listening first before rushing or making any decisions as to how you're going to handle things, right? So, and like you've been doing, but don't throw away any ideas that come to you that you think that, oh, like, listen to everybody is what I'm trying to say. Listen to everyone before making any decisions. Just because something doesn't seem like it would be, maybe something that it's not, how you would do things, how you would handle a situation, don't don't disregard it just because it's kind of like, well, that's not gonna work right off the bat, without like giving it a chance to like fully analyze this, and like fully like kind of dig deep in and see, what the options are, what the real story is, what the real plan is, what the real proposition is. Okay, so listen to it. Listen to everything that people, are trying to give you, the ideas that come in, the projects that come in, any new ventures that come in. Just listen to them, okay? That is your obstacle, to kind of like think outside the box. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry. Think outside the box this month. Your relationships. And this could be, love relationships. It could be, family relationships, friend relationships, those kind of relationships. Sorry, my alarm is going off. Okay. Just, so all those relationships, going on. So right now, Amherst communications, everything is going good. Another night. So there may be, if this is, I'm seeing fire right now. I'm seeing, if you're in a, romantic relationship, things are really steamy and like really just kind of like intense and deep, and things are going really, really fast. Okay, things are like, you're just enjoying. You're enjoying wherever you're doing right now. It's, in the love, and I feel like this is more of love type of, thing. But these relationships are like really like hot and heavy and steamy. But there's also a lot, there's a lot of fire. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys are dealing with a fire sign right now, but there's a lot of fire. So it may be like you're getting both ends. You're getting, when it's good, and then when it's bad, it's just like, you got your arguments, you got, your disagreements, and this and that and it, but I feel like they're petty disagreements at the same time. So, and then you have Jamie right here in the middle, who is just kind of like enjoying the ride, Jamie and Cersei. So it's kind of like you're enjoying this, whatever it is, but it's very hot and steamy at the moment. Okay. So overall, it's kind of like you have everything. You have the full, you have everything over here right now. You have, like I said, when it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's just like, and maybe that's what turns you on. Maybe that's what makes a relationship right now. That you are able to say what you feel, to be you, to be honest, to just, anything that you have in your chest, you're able to get it out. Okay, but you're also, and when you're reconciling, is very, very intense and hot and steamy and all that good stuff, that goes on into those really awesome fiery, relationships at the moment. Okay, with your, money and finances, you have the King of Cups. You have Jon Snow. So you're following your intuition. You're going within. You're again being very careful as to, the decisions that you make, the moves that you make, where you spend your money, where you invest your money. So you're like looking at all angles, before you're like rushing into making any decisions. There's some type of chaos. So you're handling the chaos, or there's going to be some chaos coming in, something ending, something kind of like turning everything upside down. And you're handling this. You're embodying, the King of Cups, or you're dealing with, in a water sign that's going to be involved with this chaos going on, with this thing, something ending, something kind of just rocking your world and making you see things. It's and the Tower moment is usually the universe ending everything that doesn't need to be in your life any longer, so that there's light coming in, so that there's good light coming in. So this is a month where you might see something with your finances that you're not expecting, okay, but you're handling this in a very graceful way with the and death, okay. you, I mean, hello, here you go. Death and the Tower. Okay, something is ending. What I just said. Something is ending to give way to something new, to something that's going to be more successful, more stable for you, and you're handling with grace. Okay, just stay in your zone. Stay handling things the way you've been handling them, because this is the right way. Okay, don't give in to disaster. Don't lose your wits. This is something that, like I said, a Tower moment comes in when the universe is finally saying, like, all right, I'm taking over because I am placing you in another position of where you'll be able to receive more light. Okay, so that's what's happening. So if something comes out unexpectedly with your money, your finances, your work, know that this is a blessing in disguise. Something has to be burned to the ground completely in order for something new to come in, something new to make its way in your life. Okay, with work and finances, I'm guessing that this is all related because you have a lot of mental anxiety going on. You're tired, you're stressed, you have a lot of burdens, you're like all over the place. You have so many responsibilities going on that you might feel burnt out. Don't burn yourself out. Okay, so you're in a place of success. So all this hard work, yeah, you're trying to keep the success there. You're trying to keep the status that you've already achieved, everything that you've gotten to this point. So you're trying to maintain that in good standing. You're trying to stay in a stable place right now. And Four of Swords. Okay, so all of this, there is a time of rest coming in. There's a time of maybe something being delayed. So if you're waiting for, again, something to come in, maybe a promotion, maybe a change in jobs, maybe a change in positions, there is a delay with this coming in. So there may be a delay, or there's been a delay with you staying or reaching the full potential. I'm going from 9 to 10. Okay, I'm going from the 9 of coins to the 10 of coins. So you've been kind of like stuck in the situation for a little bit, and you're maybe that's what you're stressing out about, that you kind of like you're waiting for people to acknowledge your worth, acknowledge the work that you've done, the work that you've been doing. But I feel that with this change coming in, things are going to come in, and you're almost there. All right, you're almost there. This is almost the completion of a chapter. What to stay away from is your wheel of fortune, the ups and downs, the kind of like just misdirection. Okay, just again, listening to your not well listening to your gut, and also thinking outside of the box. Okay, what to stay away from: the wheel of fortune, the indecisions, the one day you're here, one day you're there. Okay, this is interesting that you got your strength card, which is usually going within. It's not thinking too much. Not thinking so much about it, like your mental health comes first. Okay, so you got the eights. Okay, it's kind of like a time of when you when you're just in this emotional phase of your life, okay, that you have to kind of like be strong, okay? You have to be strong and like make sure that you're not in a that you don't sulk, okay? Try not to sulk, not to like stay in that state of mind too long. Not, sometimes our minds wander. um Sometimes our minds wander and they play tricks on us, okay? They play tricks on us as to where we're going, as to how good we're doing, okay? And sometimes we may feel that we're not doing as good as we are, and that's just our mind being our own worst enemy. Because at this moment, you are working towards your dreams. You're where you need to be, okay? Things are going to be manifesting themselves, but you can't, you know what I mean? Like, you can't rush things. Things happen when they happen, and there's a time and place for everything to come to fruition, right? Your advice is to stay strong, um, to be sharp, okay, to stay, to hold your ground, to heal. This is a new beginning, to be in a good mental positive state of mind, all right? To be, this is when the cup is overflowing. The Ace of Cups is a new beginning. It's just kind of like changing your attitude. Change your attitude, okay? Change your attitude. If something is not working out, be flexible, okay? Be flexible to the different things that come in, and go for what you want, okay? Instead of you restricting yourself and restricting your mind to, or limiting yourself, remember, our mind is the most powerful thing that we have, okay? Stay within the mindset of achieving your goals, of wishing, of wanting, or keeping yourself in a frame of mind that you're going to be calling your dreams, okay? You'll be calling your dreams, but staying grounded, and staying like and holding your ground at the same time. Okay, you're ready for for I'm sorry. You're ready to go on. You're ready to have this good beginning in here, but you have to stay in a positive state of mind. You have to kind of like be confident. You have to know that you have what it needs, okay? So try to control the mental activity, switching it from, and this is new beginning, try to change how you're thinking. Start thinking differently. Start thinking about what you want instead of what you don't want, because when we think about what we don't want, that's what we're attracting. So start thinking about what you want to attract with you, okay? So don't let your mind play tricks on you. Don't let it tell you that you're not going to accomplish what it is, that this disaster is just going to take over. And this is what I'm getting to. In this new beginning, because something is changing, something is dying, something is, you're going to feel like, shit, life is what the fuck. Something is ending right now to make way for a new beginning. And then that little transition where things are kind of like positioning themselves and kind of like falling back into place, stay away from going too deep like in your mind, and kind of like the ups and downs. There could be like, don't resort to emotional drinking or emotional like that sort of thing, because you're good, you're okay, you're going in a good, you're going, this is only leading you to your dreams coming true, to your dreams being manifested, right, to your wishes being fulfilled and coming to life. In your future, you have the Eight of Spears, all right? And let's clarify that a little bit. Let's change this refer. You have so many eights too. You have all the eights over here. What else? So it's like you're kind of like, yeah, you're building towards something. You're shifting your energies, okay? You're shifting energies. You're starting, whatever this business is, you're focusing. It's bringing you to a place of creation, okay? Where you're going to be creating something new. And that's what this tower moment is going to bring. Okay, the creation of a new, maybe teamwork, maybe a new work environment, maybe you finally getting out and having the nerve to do something on your own. And this is a decision that you're gonna have to make. So you're gonna be receiving some messages, I feel, in regards to work. Something is being rebuilt, okay? So you're definitely doing some rebuilding over here. Something is changing, something is moving forward. This is going to happen quickly. This is just, and I feel like this is where this tower moment is, that it's going to just rack everything and put everything like, well, what the crap do I do now? Where do I go? This is where you're going to go into that mental state that you're like, well, I don't know what the fuck to do. Well, yes, you do. You do, because you're going to stay within yourself. You're going to stay grounded. You're going to stay thinking that what's it called? Jon Snow. You always like follow your intuition. Okay, you're making decisions that are actually going to help you. Decisions that are being thought out and not decisions that are being rushed. So you're going to be building. Okay, you're going to be constructing something new, and that's where this choice is coming in. I feel that options, you're gonna have to decide which way to go. But this is rebuilding, okay? This is constructing again. This is you focusing. This is you maybe picking up something new and studying something new that's gonna bring you, or maybe you need further, like, you know, those certification courses that you need further education or something. But it's something that you're going to, something new coming in for you guys, something different than what you've been doing, something, like I said, completely different. Okay, so this is where your whole eights come in. You're trying to decide which way to go, which way not to go, what to do, what not to do. Okay, I'm going to pull out some angel cards. I'm gonna do some oracle messages. Let's see what's going on with you guys, what the angels have to say. Let's see what the angels have to say. What message do they have for you? Okay. Victory. Okay, that's good to hear. That's a good card to get. Okay, you have victory. And career transition. All right. All right. So I'm going to read the description for you guys. Victory. Okay. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. You deserve this time of victory. Your unwavering focus and dedication have resulted in blissful manifestation. Peace and pleasant feelings are yours right now. Let your focus be on this present moment and savor each feeling and experience fully. Know that the future is taken care of in a positive way as you allow yourself to enjoy the present moment. Feel good about who you are and know that your success benefits others. Okay, career transition. One second. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. You've prayed for help with your career and it's now occurring. Sometimes change is perceived as stressful. Yet I'm helping to clear the old from your life and make way for the new. Pay close attention to your repetitive ideas, dreams, and visions, as these are divinely inspired roadmaps pointing the way along your desired path. You may not see the entire road or what it's leading, but each step will be lit along the way. Okay, so this is what is we just said, what we just talked about. Okay, guys, I wish you all the luck in this month of May. I hope everything continues in like that this tower moment isn't as chaotic as some of you, for some of you who will experience this maybe. So have a blessed rest of your month, and I hope to see you guys next month. Okay, love and light to all. Bye bye.